What's up, Penis Army? Welcome to Capital Gains. The Doki Doki Literature Club is back. I don't know why I'm saying it's back like it's been gone, because it's been 2 days, something like that, depending on when I put videos out and shit, because, you know, professional as I am, I don't always know when everything's gonna be out, and it's mostly because I'm too lazy to fucking sort my own shit out, but that's... Let's not try and get too close behind the curtain here, because it is a truly scary place. It is well and truly frightening. But last time we had a fight between the gals. Willie had to step in. Then we wrote another poem. And I think we're back at class today about to sort of digest everyone else's poems and show how much of a fucking superstar we are, baby. Us being Willie, of course. The male protagonist of said Doki Dokes. Anyway, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Ooh, that's not good. If I hadn't have been on Natsuki's side, would she still be reading the same book? Hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's!
Oh no, she's still reading the same book, and she's smiling. I'm happy when Yuri's happy. I'm happy when they're all happy. I don't know what is this game doing to me? I don't understand why I'm responding so well to kindness and happiness, and this could be the first time I ever feel actual emotions for shit. And I know that it's just gonna completely scuttle all of the good that it's done for me. All of the good. Anyway.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Boo. Fuck tea. It's shit. It's shit. Yeah, you heard me. I said it in episode 1. I'm saying it in episode 4 as well. Fuck tea. Fuck tea.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Sweet. Remember what this one here is. Remember what we have that earmarked for. There's some good shit going on down there, for sure. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. So, a filter?
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Okay, it's not written weirdly. I was just kind of a little bit special. Anyway, especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah, sounds good. Where are you two off to? Yuri was just going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. No, it doesn't. We're going to get tea. It's done. And then Monika's like, oh, that's cool. Can you make me one? Yeah, no worries, Monika. We're having a real, you know, We're becoming fast friends here because we understand each other's needs for tea, gross as it may be that we drink tea, but we're really sort of firing on all cylinders. Anyway, we're just filling the water pitcher.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Everyone's in everyone's fucking business and I don't like it.
That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monika, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Willie in club activities?
Helping involve Willie in club activities. I knew there was a payoff somewhere. I goddamn knew there was a payoff somewhere for naming him Willie, okay? I think you should add more Willie to club activities, Yuri. That would be perfect. My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go, Willie.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oh, she's not real comfortable right now, apparently. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri?
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monika to judge people like that.
Willie? How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Oh, this is... She has a really very warped sort of understanding of what good and bad are. She's as playful... I don't know, I was going to say she's as playful as a church mouse. That's not the expression. I don't know what the expression is. Quiet as a church mouse. I think that's what the expression is. Either way, neither of them are relevant here, so I don't know what the fuck I'm rambling about. Anyway, because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect, except for me. That's right, TopGun. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Thank you for noticing. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
That's a really good poem, Willie. Well done. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. I disagree with that a little bit, Willie. I know you guys are in, like, kindergarten or whatever the fuck young prepubescent bullshit we're dealing with here, but people who are hyper-emotional are fucking irritating. Or they can be at the very least. Anyway, what kind of friend would do that? One who tells their friends to toughen the fuck up and stop being so gosh dang whiny. That's what I do. You can understand why I have, like, 0 friends, but that is absolutely beside the point.
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Willie? I really like being friends with you.
You stupid fuck. That's not what we're gonna be. That's not what we are. Anyway, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Why? Why everybody gotta feel awkward about just telling people how they feel? It's nice. I tell people all the time that their butt looks good. You know? Mostly dudes though, because I don't want to be sexist. But yeah, you can say shit like that if you want. It's perfectly fine. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah? Shall we go?
Yeah, let's make some fucking tea. Jesus, it's gonna be more suspicious if it takes 7 years to get 2 cups of fucking tea. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Willie, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah? He doesn't fucking know. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. 200 degrees?! That is more than possible. That is way more than possible. I suppose the metal in the kettle can go to 200 degrees. What's boiling point in Fahrenheit? I don't know. Is that what they're going for? But seriously, if it's Celsius, water doesn't go that hot, baby. Water doesn't go... Well, it goes into a gas. But liquid water cannot get to 200 degrees. Which I'm assuming you're not having gaseous tea. So, anyway, must be Fahrenheit. I redact my... Fuck, what word am I looking for here? Oh, Jesus. You know what I'm trying to fucking say, it's fine.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'd only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Oh, how fucking blood-curdlingly adorable. You must be in a good mood now.
If that's so, I was letting it show, and you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I'd try expressing myself a little bit more.
Oh wow, this is healing for everybody.
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Willie. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Willie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
I think I went a bit British. I do terrible British accents. Don't ask me to do it. So no, I probably didn't go a little bit British there. Why's that?
It's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier on my back.
Why? Okay. I don't. To me, that sounds like I'm talking English with an English accent for no fucking reason at all. It might not sound like an English accent to you, but either way, I don't know what the hell is going on with me. Anyway, easier for my back.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Well, your boobs better not grow any more then when you see Willy, because then you're going to have way too much back pain. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my...
Yeah, okay, we know.
Mate.
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know the cover-up. I don't know if Willy's actually clever enough to figure this out or not.
I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Nothing goes well with tea. The chocolates will taste good with the tea, but they will taste better if there is no tea. Remember that lesson, kids. Good with tea, better without tea. Lessons from the TG, the Top Gizzle, the Top Gun. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh shit, is he gonna get some shoulder action again? Goddamn, dude, you are a fucking shoulder bandit.
I can't see too well.
Why is that? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh, he did! He got some shoulder action! Shit! I called that like 3 lines ago. That's amazing. It's not amazing, but anyway. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? When my... Just turn the pages with your boner, dude. It's easy enough, right? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Well, fucking jizz your pants, dude. Who gives a shit? It's... look, you get one... look, by my estimation, you get one free accidentally jizzed your pants in front of a girl before... You know, you get one and they'll be okay with it. Happens any more times than that, then you become a bit of a creeper. But if it's just like, it was just in the moment. Oh, baby. Just J.O.'d in my pantaloons. Which also, I should have a big, like, Harvey Weinstein alert or something along those lines up the top in the corner. I'm not suggesting that you should intentionally do that, by the way. I'm saying if you accidentally... Why am I talking about this? What? I don't know why I'm fucking explaining if it's okay to accidentally jizz your pants. It's fine. People probably don't do it that often. It was just a dumb joke, but fuck, it's not a fucking sin of like stoning proportions. Anyway, your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Yes, harder. I get it, Willy. You are a master of puns. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh no, what a difficult situation. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper.
You can have as much as you want. That's okay.
Oh, okay, that was Willy, that first line. The chocolate, it was like, you can have as much as you want.
That's okay, I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, you're right, he's gonna feed her. He's gonna fucking feed her, isn't he? Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. God damn it. Why is this getting so difficult for me to read? What? I was gonna say harder, but we all know that Willy is the only one getting harder here. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Damn, now we're getting leg territory, bro. This is gonna definitely end in accidental JOs, man. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just? Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Yeah, good. Look at that beautiful skyline out the back. It's in front of her, so it's not out the back. I was talking about the little dots in the sky. I don't even know if this video is gonna be good enough quality for people to see that, so I don't know what the fuck I'm rambling on about this for anyway.
Willy?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, of course they fucking do that shit. But friends, I will feed all of my friends chocolate. In fact, challenge to anyone even fucking remotely listening to this bullshit that I'm spewing right now. If you see me in the streets, if you know what I look like, that is obviously, which, such a big, I'm sure so many people want a face reveal, no, whatever. But if you know me and you have actually listened to this, which probably makes up about 1/1,000,000th of the population, if that, I am making a promise. If you come up to me with a bar of chocolate that you own, I will feed it to you. Not all of it. I'll feed you some chocolate. I promise you I will feed you some chocolate. Why am I making promises like this? So that one day when look, let's be honest, fucking lofty goals, right? Probably not gonna happen. But even if I have like 2,000 subscribers and someone notices me, which they fucking won't. 2,000 doesn't seem like enough. Whatever. I don't know why I have to be so fucking modest about ifs and buts. It's probably never gonna happen, but say you're a fucking big YouTuber one day, why the fuck would you make promises that you're gonna have to keep along the way down the line in videos that people are just gonna like, hey, I'm gonna watch one of TopGun's videos from 18 years ago. Oh shit, he can feed me chocolate now. I don't know. Thankfully for me, I'll never be big enough for that to be a problem, but hell. We have definitely set in place some interesting things if that ever does happen.
Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can just tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. By this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, cock blocked, bro. I like that it just went to like no music. I actually reckon a record scratch probably would have gone better there. I know there was one of those in one of the other visual novels I played where it was like you were trying to seduce a girl, and then if you did the wrong thing, which I did, I just assumed the game was gonna reward you for being like a gross douche dude, but it actually didn't, which was refreshing, even though the game was fucking gross anyway. But it was like I fucked up, and it was just record scratch, and I giggled so fucking hard it wasn't funny. But anyway, go check out my what was it, Frisky Business visual novel if you want to see me just go through some terrible fucking visual novel. But it was I had fun doing it, I'm pretty sure, from memory anyway.
Okay, everyone.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Willy, you're gonna help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cup.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Get some fucking courage, Willy, bro. Who should I show my poem to first? Fuck it, let's go straight for Yuri. Let's fucking go straight for Yuri. Because I have to be a man of my words. I said, be a courageous bitch. Go straight up to Yuri and be like, it's okay, baby. I'll see you after class. Or whatever.
Let's see what you've written for today.
It's definitely progressively changing this fucking accent. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Willie, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I cannot believe you. That is obscene.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Oh, aren't we cute? The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies and as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an image. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and safe. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry, more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian. I try to say it dumb to just like cover up the fact that I fucked it up. And then I fucked it up immediately. So, Pavlovian conditioning. It's when you feed dogs pavlovas. That's what happened, I believe, in the summer of 1903 was the year. Don't quote me on that. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Hey! I don't mind it. I don't mind it, Yuri. It wasn't too bad.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, though I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me.
People make fun of me making these videos all the time, Yuri. Just fucking dig deep, just go hard, and learn to enjoy the fun making. Which actually brings me to a really good point. I don't know if I brought this up. I might have brought this up at some point. But shout out to, I don't fucking remember his name, unfortunately. I should go find, actually, I'm gonna go find this person's name. I'm sorry, let me, I know this can't be exceptional viewing for you, but I've got to find this. This is a world first for me. I'm really excited about it. Where do we go? No, sorry, I'm opening my fucking Creator Studio mobile app for YouTube because I just need to find who I am trying to read a comment from. Here we go. shout out to Jesus, or Jesus, Halulane. If you haven't seen it, go to my Pokemon Extreme Randomizer first episode. Because I got my favorite comment of all time, which was, with all due respect, are you retarded? And making fun of disabled people, that sort of thing aside, I have been waiting so long to get a good piece of, not good, but just some hate. Just some hate. Means you made it, baby. It means you made it. But honestly, a huge tangent and a really probably pointless little segue for something that's not even, it's not that funny of a comment. It was, but when I got that comment, I was just like beaming like Yuri when she feeds goddamn raccoons. I was fucking so excited to have got a hate comment. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking exceptional. Anyway, back to the fun making.
Don't you have anything like that, Willie?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
You pretty much do, Yuri. Every time we talk to you, like,
oh my god, I'm such a bad person. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're good at listening.
Oh, you're a good listener.
You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listen.
What the fuck has happened to Yuri's voice? I'm so all over the place today. Like, I'm pretty sure it's taken on 4 different iterations in this one episode.
Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Willie.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, let's go Monika. Monika is the big fish in the big sea, so...
Hi again, Willie.
Or maybe maybe not, because the voice is so fucking grating, but...
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that. Yeah, me either.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
All right. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it.
It's not the best way to describe it. It was a fucking raccoon in the last one.
She's like totally a different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Oh, Monika knows what's up, baby. You completely misunderstood.
Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Oh, Monika's taking some pot shots from downtown. I like you, girl. You got some fucking sass, baby. Monika kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well. I know.
It wasn't oh, well, it was oh.
Well, I know.
Anyway.
I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Was she the glory hole girl last time? She was the glory hole girl last time, wasn't she? Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Piercing. What are we piercing today? Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Just want to fucking throw in a bit of maths bullshit in there. Okay, whatever, buddy. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a violin on a pizza crust. An endless poem. Okay, I can't speak, but that's cool. Of meaningless. How melancholy. Load me? The fuck? Load me? What do you want to be loaded with? I'm excited about that. Anyway. Load me. Interesting. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of it's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space the words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes, asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract, as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Well, hello, breaking the fourth wall. Nice to meet you. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sayori, Natsuki. Let's just go Natsuki. We'll have a little end up with Sayori at the end. Huh? Well, it's like not really any worse than your last one, but I can't like really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew? What? Oh well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. There you go. Well, I don't know why Natsuki seems to have like inner monologue that we can read, but okay. Glad to see like someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep like practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this like kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, like, I guess if you've been friends with her for, like, so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, like, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with, like, someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is. I like, don't get it. Oh, like, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. How... Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. It's like the most random fucking thing I've ever heard in my life, or read in my life. Like, hatred. Anyway, Natsuki, you continue to just be a fucking hurricane, and I do not understand it at all. Not like bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, you're patting her on the back of that. Yesterday's was like way too short. I was just like warming up. I hope you didn't, like, think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is, like, pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to, like, explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how, like, stupid they're being. Like anyone, like anyone, I don't know why I went back for it. It's like, yes, it's stupid, and I'm being a little bit obnoxious by, like, saying like before every like, but to actually go back to the start of the sentence to say it is just a horrifying situation of me being absolutely douchey. Anyway, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk? Anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is... Wait, like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk? I do not understand. This is... My neurons are misfiring or something. I can't understand what she's trying to say here. The subject. Oh, the subject is the person that she's... Okay, got it. Sorry, my bad. I'm dumb, okay? I have the dumb. It's irreparable, untreatable. I just have the dumb, and it's just how it is. I'm sorry. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's like about how everyone thinks my... poems is the one? That doesn't, like, matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to, like, relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird, like, hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're, like, afraid. If people find out, they'd, like, make fun of you or think, like, less of you. But that just, like, makes people stupid. Who cares what someone, likes? As long as they're not, like, hurting anyone, it makes them, like, happy. I think people really need to, like, learn to respect others for, like, liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. You wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you, like, say Yuri? Yep. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Like, really? Well, I mean, like, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything, like, wrong with that. It's not like I would, like, judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. Yeah, she's a fucking walking paradox, let's be honest. I guess I should, like, try not to be so mean to her. If she feels, like, insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, like, I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and, like, Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But, like, the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's like what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, like, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna, like, write a good one for tomorrow, too, so, like, look forward to it. Do we do anything in this literature club other than fucking write poems? Is that the staple of a literature club? Is just write idiotic poems every goddamn day of the week? Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's finish the poem situation off with Sayori. I like this one, Willie. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah! Fuck. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! That was the line. That was the line that I wanted before. Me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Normal people do that all the time. Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow! Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. She's been practicing every day for the last fucking year by the sounds of it, so why? Huh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Willie! I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Interesting, interesting. It's, yeah. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? I kind of agree with you there. It wasn't too bad. The devs of this game must have had some fucking practice at writing poems as well, I suppose. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw! Thanks! Oh, Sayori. Shit. Smash the mic. Whatever. That's classic me. Sayori's so fucking goddamn sweet. Jesus Christ. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, you're gonna die pretty soon, so writing's, you're not gonna be able to do much more writing. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, so poems down again for another day. I don't know how many more times we have to do the poem thing, but it sounds like we're doing poems again tomorrow. It actually does sound like a school now, because it's just like we're doing fucking homework every day. But this has actually been a pretty long episode in comparison to the other ones, so I think we had a few fucking meaningless diatribes along the way, which, whatever, I tend to do that, so I'm not gonna fucking apologize for it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean it. Anyway, I'm enjoying this game, like, immensely. Even if there is a little bit of that, like, cliched,
talking to people and relationships are hard.
but otherwise it's obviously different to the other visual novels I played in that they actually build characters to be likable. So, anyway, that's enough talking about why I like this game fucking 4 months after everyone else has played it. I will see you in the next episode, guys. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you there. Bye, babies.